So today we'll talk about socialist system. Socialist system originated because of limitation and failures of market system. Because market system failed, socialist system came. Countries like Russia and China have achieved fast economic process by adopting this system. So who follows this system? Russia and China. Socialist system is quite opposite to market system. Okay, socialist system is very different from market system. In socialist system, all economic decisions are taken by state machinery. So over here what they are saying, that all decisions regarding economy, all decisions regarding industries, factories, everything is taken by the government of that country. All the decisions are taken by the government of that country. Okay, in socialist system, state owns all resources of production. In this system, whole economy is managed by the state. So what they are saying, what all resources of production you have, that is land, labor, okay, capital, all these resources of production is in the hands of the government, and government owns or government has the access to all these resources. Okay, and the whole economy of the country is managed by the government. All the decision pertaining the production, investment, resource distribution, production distribution, etc. are taken after keeping the requirement of the society in mind. So what they are saying, all the decisions which are regarding production, where to invest, how to distribute resources, how to produce things, whatever things are produced, how to distribute them, all these things and all these decisions are taken keeping in mind the society. In the socialist system, rather than profit, social welfare is in the center. So you know that in market system we were only concerned about profit, we were only focusing on profit. But in socialist system, what is the focus? On the society, development and welfare of the society. Production of resources and their prices are decided by the state. So whatever products are there, whatever things are there, the prices of that products are decided by the government. The responsibility to achieve the target of production decided by the state governed factories. So what they are saying is that every factories which are there in that particular country is in the ownership of the government. Ownership એટલે બધી factories government own કરે. Okay, if you look at India, it is not like that. આપણી ઘણી બધી factories, Tata, Birla, okay, એ બધા લોકો own કરે છે. But in socialist system, all the factories, all the industries, okay, બધું everything is in the name of the government. Okay, and they set a target કે by this year આપણે આટલી વસ્તુ produce કરશું, by this year આપણે આટલા વસ્તુ produce કરશું. Okay, farming is also owned by state. Okay, whatever farming is done, all the land, all the properties in the name of the government. फार्म इज़ नॉट इन द नेम ऑफ एनीबडी. अगर आप इंडियाમાં જોશો તો મારી પાસે બી ફાર્મ હોઈ શકે, આપની પાસે બી ફાર્મ હોઈ શકે, રાઈટ? બટ socialist system, all the farmlands, everything is in the name of the government. Okay, labors are paid according to their ability and accordingly work is done from them. So what they are saying, that people who work in the farms, they are paid by the government according to the kind of work that they do. Okay, so this is the socialist system. Now features of socialist system: resources are owned by the state, all the resources are owned by the government. All economic decisions are taken by the government. Okay, all the decisions regarding economy is taken by the government. Rather than profit, social welfare is the center of economic activities. Over here profit is not seen. Over here what is seen? How is the development of society happening? That is given importance. Laborers are paid wages in return to work. So all the laborers who are working in the farms, who are working in the industries, they are paid by the government according to the kind of work that they do. Now benefits of socialist system. Because of production according to the requirement of society, unimportant and luxurious items are not produced. So over here what is seen કે જે societyની need છે, જે requirement છે societyની, those things are produced. That is why unnecessary production of luxurious item એટલે car, perfumes, AC, those are luxurious items. So unnecessary production of luxurious items are not done. As the decision related to productions are taken by the state, so wastage of resources is not there. So over here what is there, all the decision what to produce, all the decisions are taken by the government. So koi bhi resources waste થાય એવું ન બને આમાં, because the government is the one who decides which all resources to use, when to use. Disparity of income and property is removed. Disparity meaning, you know that in market system, sometimes the people working in the factories were not paid well, but that thing, that is difference in income, difference in property, rich poor no difference is not seen over here. Consumers are not exploited. Okay, you whatever you give you get. Okay, તમારી ઉપર તમને છેડાખાની નહીં થાય કન્ઝ્યુમરને. કન્ઝ્યુમર એટલે આપણને કોઈ છેતરી નહીં જાય, because everything is owned by the government, right? So there is no question કે somebody will cheat you with the product, or somebody will give you fake product or something like that. Limitations of socialist system. Socialist system which came into existence with the noble intention of equal distribution of social welfare too has certain limitation. So main reason why social system came is so that rich poor no difference which was seen in the market system should be removed. That is why socialist system came. But there are also certain disadvantages to socialist system. As the resources of production are owned by the state, people do not get an encouragement and motivation to increase production. So what has happened, that everything is owned by the government. Now even if a particular factory makes profit, so that will go to the government. So what happens, that people who are working in the factory, they are not motivated, they are not encouraged to work hard, because they know કે અમે કેટલું પણ મહેનત કરશું બધું પ્રોફિટ તો ગવર્મેન્ટ જ લઈ જવાની છે, અમને તો કાંઈ મળવાનો નથી. સો might as well, whatever it is we'll do. Okay, so they are not motivated, they are not encouraged to, like, let's say they are not encouraged to work hard. Next, due to lack of competition, contest and research do not get momentum in the economy. So over here there is no competition. Let's say there is one company that produces soap, so that company will only produce soap, so બીજી કોઈ company હશે જ નહીં, and that will be also by the government. So there is no competition, there is no contest. So variety in products you won't find, research done for products you will not find. Okay, there is lack of individual freedom in this system. Over here you cannot take decision on your own. Okay, so your individual freedom to choose what you want to do, to create a product which is very very different, that thing is not encouraged in socialist system. Okay, because of complete interference of state, there is a fear of bureaucracy. Bureaucracy એટલે division. Fine. So what happens is that because government is there in this, what happens is that government people who are there, who they keep doing tuck 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 in the factories. Okay, now obviously the government is made to rule the country. They don't know ki business kevi ritna tha and all that, but they will keep doing cut cut cut. Okay, so that is the fear of bureaucracy, like corruption. Okay, all those things come into picture once government is there. Okay, so that is socialist system. Now we will talk about mixed economy. Okay, mixed economy system, it attempts to removing limitations of market system and socialist system. Now as you know, the name suggests mixed economy is the mix of both socialist and market system. So it removes the disadvantages of socialist and market system, and tries to assimilate in it good elements of both systems. So what it says, that it tries to use good things from both the system. Okay, mixed economy, such type of economic system in which public and private sector coexist and both the sectors do not work as a competitor, rather they work in complementary to each other. So mixed economy is such wherein we have a system in the economy wherein public sector એટલે government owned, અને private એટલે જે વસ્તુ private industries are like your Tata, Birla, all these are your private. Okay, and public is what, which is owned by the government. Now let's, for example, I take airlines. So Jet Airways છે, you have Go Indigo, આ બધી જે એરલાઇન્સ છે એ બધી પ્રાઇવેટ એરલાઇન્સ છે. કિંગફિશર, આ બધી પ્રાઇવેટ એરલાઇન્સ છે. ઓકે, અને પબ્લિક એરલાઇન્સ કઈ છે? એર ઇન્ડિયા. Okay, that is Air India is a flight which is owned by the government, while Jet Airways is the flight which is owned by the private sector. So what they are saying is that we should have an economy where both public sector and a private sector, public sector એટલે કયું, which is owned by the government, and private sector is what, which is owned by private people, okay, which is owned by, like, let's say Tata, Birla, all these people, industrialists જે પોતાના બલબુદ્દેથી ઉપર આવ્યા છે, ગવર્મેન્ટની અંદર કામ નથી કરતા. So they are saying public sector and private sector, they both should work together, not as a competitor, meaning not in competition, but they should work together so that they improve the situation that is there in the economy, okay, and for better production of goods, for better items. There is individual or private ownership in agriculture, trade, small consumer good industries, etc. While basic key areas like heavy industries, factories, producing defense material, railway, electricity, roads, irrigation, etc. are owned by the state. So they have divided what things can be owned by private companies and what thing can be owned by government companies. So what they are saying ki private companies ma agriculture, trade, nani good industries, all these things are in the hands of private industries, while public industries or things which are owned by the government, કઈ વસ્તુ આવે, ડિફેન્સ મટીરિયલ એટલે શું, યોર ગન્સ, ડિફેન્સના ટ્રક્સ, ડિફેન્સના લેટ્સ સે ડિફેન્સના ટેન્ક્સ, ડિફેન્સની જે કાંઈ બી વસ્તુ હોય, all those things are produced by the government, okay. રેલવેઝની, ઇલેક્ટ્રિસિટીની, રોડ્સ, irrigation એટલે water facilities, all these things are owned by the government. In this system, market is not completely free. Government lays control in different ways. So here what they are saying is that market is not completely free over here, okay. And over here government makes sure that they pay attention to different things, and the government lays laws, okay, to make sure that people are not લોકો છેતરાઈ ન જાય, એ વસ્તુનું ગવર્મેન્ટ બહુ ધ્યાન રાખે આમાં, ઓકે. ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ, state lays heavy tax on production of unwanted things. In the same way, industries in backward areas are encouraged by giving subsidy relaxation in the tax. So let's say ki there is production of unwanted things which you really don't require. Let's say soaps. Now soaps are, so many companies are there. So government will tax those things which are unwanted, okay, like let's say soaps or heels or cars. તો એ લોકો બધી વસ્તુ ઉપર government will lay very very heavy taxes. But let us say કે કોઈ ગામડામાં કોકને ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રી સ્ટાર્ટ કરવી છે, કે કોઈ ગામડામાં કોઈને નાનું મોટું કામ ખોલવું છે. બેકવર્ડ એરિયા ઇઝ વોટ, વિલેજીસ ઓર people where tribal people are staying. So government will give them loan, government will give them subsidy એટલે kind of like a loan. Tax એ લોકોનો ઓછો કરી દેશે, so that those small industries can grow and they can produce their thing. Thus mixed economy is such economic system in which important place is given to economic planning in taking economic decision. So what they are saying is mixed economy is such wherein development of the economy is given importance, okay. Coexistence of private and public sector is accepted in this system. Coexistence એટલે સાથે રહેવું. So both private and public sector both stay together in the economy. This is called controlled economic system, okay. So this mixed economy is also called as controlled economic system. Because of restriction and control, countries like India, France and England follow the mixed economy. India has mixed economy, okay, because government also makes sure that everything is in control. We so far have studied about market system, socialist system and mixed economy as deciding factors of economic decision and distribution of resources. There is no country in world today where there is absolute market system or socialist system. Both the system have lost their individual features and assimilated into mixed economy. Market system witnesses indulgence of planning elements and state interference, while socialist system witnesses economic relaxation and economic liberalization. So what they are trying to tell you over here is that obviously market system and socialist system both are there, okay, but they are saying कि now धीरे धीरे most of the countries are using mixed economy. Most of the countries are seeing and looking towards using of mixed economy, okay. Other things they have said that market system witness allows planning and elements of state interference. So they are saying कि માર્કેટ સિસ્ટમ છે એ લોકો તે ઘણીવાર ગવર્મેન્ટને કહે કે અમારા માટે ડિસિઝન લ્યો, અમારા માટે સ્ટેપ્સ લ્યો, અમારા માટે કંઈક કરો. સો માર્કેટ સિસ્ટમ ઓલ્સો ઇન્વોલ્વ્સ ધ હેલ્પ ઓફ ગવર્મેન્ટ. Okay, while the socialist system witnesses economic relaxation, while socialist system also they have relaxed lot of rules and regulations, ઘણા rules and regulations એમાંથી કાઢી નાખ્યા છે. For what? Economic liberalization, એટલે economic freedom. Okay, what happens in socialist system is that there are very strict rules and regulations, but now even the economy which follows socialist system, they have relaxed or they have made rules and regulations very very easy, not strict rules and regulations. Why? For economic liberalization, which means economic freedom. But demerits, meaning disadvantages, are also witnessed in mixed economy. So no economy is perfect. Even in mixed economy there are some disadvantages. For example, economic instability. In mixed economy what happens? Economy is not balanced. Next is lack of coordination. Okay, there is no coordination. ઘણીવાર there is fight that happens between government and there is a fight that happens between private sector. So there is no coordination. Inconsistency in economic policy. The policy that is created by the government is very very inconsistent. Inconsistent meaning proper નથી. Okay, ઘણીવાર policies એવી બનાવે જે લોકોને સમજમાં ન આવે, like that. Low rate of growth of economic development. Okay, so what happens is your economy develops but the rate or the speed is very very slow. These are the limitations of economic mixed economy.